Be there at sunrise, I was told. A few days ago, it would have worried me that I'd been waiting for 3 hours without seeing another human being. But now, I'd acclimatised. There would be no apology from the pilot. Apparently, he had to see a man about a fish. Over here, they call it Solomon time. It's only a short flight from mainland Australia, but my plane landed 6 hours late, an unsubtle hint of things to come. I'm Chris Parsons, and like you, I've seen the dolphin show, sardined myself into the bus top tour, got the henna tattoo, and bought the t-shirt. And it begs the question, why do we fill the package deal peddlers' pockets and head to the same places year after year? It's important you know that I'm not a backpacker and I'm not a thrill seeker. I'm simply travelling the world in search of a more authentic holiday experience. My job? To write about what I see for a travel mag. My first stop, the Solomon Islands. It's fair to say the Solomons aren't at the top of many people's places to see before I die list. I immediately wonder why. This is the stuff postcard dreams are made of. Perhaps there's a perception that it's politically unstable, that a lack of big-name hotel chains may somehow equate to a lack of civility. Instead, I found a small but thriving barefoot tourism industry, where even the operators are pleased they're not on the mainstream map.
Hotels and resorts don't have any personality anymore, and that is what I like to have here. It's small and it has a personality.
But I was looking for more. When searching for a country's hidden treasures, there's no substitute for local knowledge. I latched onto an expat, an American scuba diver called Luke. Where's everyone going?
Church has just gotten out, so people here are still pretty traditional and every Sunday go to church.
Luke came here 2 years ago and fell in love with the village way of life.
So people are quite shy and stuff, but it's been normal for like my neighbor will walk up to my house with a plate of food because I'm not married and say, oh, you don't have a wife, so, we're giving you some food. Brilliant. And so I end up, once a week trying to buy them a fish or whatever to kick in for all the free little meals you get here and there.
Luke's favourite dive spot is a little-known wreck dive. It's unthinkable that these still waters witnessed some of World War II's fiercest fighting. The Toa Maru is a Japanese transport vessel, one of hundreds of ships and planes that litter the ocean floor around these islands. Their remote resting places mean, unlike most dived wrecks, they're unplundered, left just as they were when they hit the ocean floor.
That's incredible.
You see that torpedo hole at the front there?
It looks like metal's just been torn away. That's incredible.
You just imagine the impact that'd have to be on that.
I didn't realise how big it was, mate. How big is it?
That's 450 feet long.
That's amazing.
Luke puts me onto another local secret. Skull Island. Looks like it's come straight from the set designer's handbook for a pirate movie. And even more so close up, especially when my guide Paolo leads me straight to a sizable mound of human skulls.
Those ones, they are chiefs.
They're all the skulls of chiefs. Paolo tells me cannibals once roamed these islands. The feared headhunters collected their gruesome trophies, believing they gained power with every victim.
Chop the heads off.
Chop the heads off.
In one chop.
That is very frightening.
The practice stopped with the arrival of the first missionaries in 1900, which is a comforting thought as I'm introduced to the elder from a nearby village. He shows me around where they live, the local markets, where they eat, swim and play. And I'm thinking, this is what I'm after. This is a place where Joe or Jane Average can take a timid step off the beaten track. It's a place where time is measured by where the sun stands in the sky. And if the pilot is running a couple of hours late because he made a pit stop to drop a fish off to his uncle, well, who's going to tell him that's not important?